camera in the right place now, don't I? Oh, it's a good job I'm testing this all out, really, isn't it? Hello, camera. So, how are we all? I thought I'd do a little race commentary on the race that I had, where for me, it was one of the races of my careers, if I'm honest, and I had some really good comments from the other people in the race. I had 3 people comment message me at the end of the race, congratulate me on the race I had, which is quite rare for randoms to do that. So it was one of my this race I had. It was, yeah, I was stressed by the end. You'll see why and what happened. But we shall take it from there. So just before I kick off, I just want to make sure that everything in my stream is going as according to plan. Yep. There we go. I can see my ugly mug, so all's well in the world. Right, so it's a daily race C, the GT3 races. So I'm about to say without further ado, but I can see the postman. Is he coming next door? Is he coming here? Where is he going? He's going, right, so I can continue on. So I'll run us through the field. We were at Michelin Atlanta Raceway, I think it's called. And this is how everyone qualified. TAP in first place. We have Extreme in second. Deppy in third. BMAC, not my mate John, here in fourth. Sneal, who we shall see a lot of in this race. Victorious in that's a nice looking Lexus, isn't it? Here in sixth place. Jimeno, another guy we're going to see a lot of in this race, in seventh in a nice looking Porsche. Beethoven, hang on a minute. Oh God, Ned does go. He is next. He did come this side. Hang on a minute. Okay. Saved by the missus. So, Victorious here in sixth place. God, I knew as soon as I started doing this, the front door would go. Victorious here in sixth place. Jimeno in seventh. Beethoven here in eighth in another Beamer. Yours truly, Berserker Boy, here in ninth. Kano here in 10th. I think he's in a Renault. Legit. Good name, I suppose. The Swede here in 11th in a Beamer. Johnny in another Beamer back here in 12th. I'm not even going to bother with that one. Nushul Ushi. Well, I did bother, didn't I? In a GTR 13th. Sergey in it's a weird one, the BMW, old BMW here in 14th. Don't know what BMW that is. DTR Blacklist here in 15th, and Remy here in last place. And of course, they're having a conversation downstairs now, aren't they? So, oh, now they've gone. So then, let's kick off, crack on as we do. 13-lap race at Atlanta. Let's see what shenanigans happened in this race then. I did have a really good time in this race. It's a very good track. I like this track. It's a fast flowing track. You have to be accurate though through the S-bends, especially through turn 1, but the turn 1 also gives you the option of different racing lines, so it's quite narrow but fast, a bit like Brands Hatch. So we go back to yours truly, up to, here we are, stuck my nose in there to try and make it stick with Beethoven and squeeze through. Kano gave me a little nudge as well, but I got through from 9th to 8th, and you can see it's all kicking off at the back. I think there's a big crunch here in a minute. There we go, big crunching going on. People running out of talent fast. Oh, a big crunch there. Oh, that beamer, I'm not sure what's going on or what it is. There we go. Right, so back up front. Well, stick with me because a lot of what happens revolved around where I was. On board with Berserker, as you can see, those two in front have got time penalties. So I remember thinking, let's see if I can get through that guy ghosting, and I could, and Sneal just about comes back to the good. I'm just going to, hang on a second, just pause it there a second. Well, I just changed the sound because the sound of the game is very, very loud in my ears. It's turned out. So as you can see, BMAC has come off. Let's see what happened to BMAC. It comes down the straight here. Oh, now it's too quiet. So this is what I'm doing. It's just to adjust everything. To get everything right for streaming. So what happens here with BMAC in 4th place in the Beamer, coming down to this fast, great overtaking place. Oh, he bails out of it. Oh, great driving. Bails out from smashing into someone. Just allows Berserker Boy to get up to 4th place now from 9th on the grid. And he's got a train of people with him. So 5 places for myself by the end of lap 1. Now that's a good start. That is turn here. I love turn 1. Get it right. Oh, someone else is off as well. Someone else off. So back up to who goes off here. Is it Deppy? Deppy goes off. He just bins it at turn 1. So Berserker, without really overtaking anyone, is already up to 3rd place now in the Toyota, the Toy Boater. Looking extremely sexy, I have to say. Trying to catch up to the 2nd place person Extreme, but the real battle is with these two guys here, Sneal and Jimeno. Oh, Jimeno, I don't know how to say it. We're going board with Jimeno because sit down, put your feet up, and watch the rest of this race unfold, because goodness me, I was sweating buckets by the end of this one. Just make sure everything's going up. Here we're on board with Sneal. He's looking up the inside. Is he going to make a little dabble here at this hairpin? Not quite. Berserker just sticks the rear of that car though in his face to stop him getting a good drive out. But I think if I remember rightly, I might have got a little bit of damage. No, not there. Sneal looking up the inside of Berserker at turn 1, doesn't quite make it, but Jimeno's still with us. So these 3 boys, line astern and cresting at the top of the hill with the sun blaring in their face. They go down through the S's, really hard place to overtake here. It's just so tight but very, very fast. This corner here sets up for overtaking down to the bottom of the hill at this hairpin. If you get it wrong at that last corner, you can get caught here. Same with this one here. So get a good exit on here and you should cruise up behind the car in front. It looks like Berserker myself got a nice run. Sneal here bringing the Porsche with him, line astern still. I think Tap is literally the one I'm not open it, tapped out already, quite a few seconds up the road. About 2 seconds on Extreme as Berserker brakes heavy into this S-bend, gets a nice little run out of it again. Oh, but here we go. So Jimeno putting the pressure on Sneal. Jimeno putting pressure on Sneal here. Oh, just touches the grass just while I check my phone to make sure everything is still working okay on YouTube. And I'm not going to do this next 20 minutes or so talking to myself, which has been known to happen. Oh, this is a live commentary. Yep, it's all still going really well. So distracted. Oh, we can see Berserker. That's just quick. Oh, I was distracting myself. Let's go on board with Berserker. Coming down the hill, twisting section. Toyota was really, really responsive through here. Except when the tyres got worn later on, I did notice I struggled with the middle part of that S-bends. But you can see there. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Sneal's really close. Berserker goes defensive on the inside here. He's trying to make Sneal go around the outside. It's not close enough yet to dive up the inside. I'm sure Sneal thought of it. And you can see Jimine is here as well. Right, here we go. Lap 4. And you can split these 3 by the length of 1 car, to be honest. Here we go. Jimine is looking to the right side of Sneal. Let's go on board with this view here. 3 side by side nearly. Oh, as Berserker blocks the inside lines and Sneal bumps Berserker. I'm pretty sure that gave me damage. No, it didn't give me damage, but it did give Sneal damage here. Berserker's hanging on to 3rd place. Everyone's tyres, apart from Berserker's front left, is struggling the most. Sneal's struggling with that Beamer though. Oh, and then he touches the grass. Oh, I'd say the Porsche is looking a bit worse for wear on the left-hand side as well. So that was lap 4. Still can't split these boys up. Extreme. I heard some tyre screaming there. He's got through his tyres quite badly. But so is Berserker, and here we go again. Sneal looking to find a way past the big rear end of that beautiful Toyota. Can he do it this lap here? Berserker doesn't quite get the power down that smoothly, and you can see Sneal is really close in the tailpipes with Berserker now. But Berserker he knows he's there. You can see Sneal gaining on him now. Berserker's blocking him off. Nice blocking there from Berserker. Again going on the defensive line is Berserker. Can he hold it? Yes, he does. Oh, Sneal gets squeezed a little bit by Berserker. It's all good. They're still all there. And Sneal's gone into the pits. I think he picks up a 3-second penalty though as he goes into the pits. So back on board now with Berserker, who's now picked up 2nd place. By virtue of not overtaking anyone and just keeping it on the track. Let's have a look at what happened here. Yep. Sorry about all the flicking. There we go. Let's go back to... This was extreme. His tyres on the front left down to half. 6 laps in. Oh, he flicks it out far too far and gets it sideways. Is he going to damage the car? No, not quite. Here comes Berserker. Damn it, that way. And there goes Jimine as well. So Berserker's now up to 2nd place. Nice apex there at the top of the crest of the hill. He's dealt with the Beamer of Sneal for 6 laps. He's now got to deal with Jimine, the Porsche. What can a Porsche man do? Oh, I do like that little detail. You see there the lights on the Porsche. The 3 lights indicate he's in 3rd place. Has the Toyota got any lights? No, it hasn't. What's the car in front? Tap. Has that got any lights on the side? Where's Tap? He's coming down the main straight. Has he got any lights on this side? No, that's a shame. In the meantime, here comes Berserker. Oh, we can see a nice little battle going on here with Beethoven and Kano for 4th and 5th. We'll stick with these just to something different. Oh, the Renault boy. With lots of scuff marks, there has to be said, on the back of that Renault. Allows the Beethoven to get through. But is Berserker coming into the pits this lap? No. Still going around again. Here's Berserker's really throwing the car inside. Oh, that was, I have to admit, my heart was in my mouth. I got this wrong. I cut in far too early and went flying sideways. And I thought, that was a bum squeak moment. It's just allowing, you can see Jimine's slowly reeling the Toyota in. He's right up to the back of the Berserker boy now at the crest of the hill, coming down the hill for lap 7. Oh, and he drifts a bit too wide there. Berserker's got a bit of a poor run now, but he's realising that Porsche is there and he's going defensive. He's going to make him go around the outside if he's going to do it. Berserker cuts up the inside, puts the rear of that car right where it needs to be on the apex. Then he get a good drive, but that Porsche, oh, that is right there now though. What can Berserker do about this? I'm not sure there's a lot he can do because that Porsche is right there. You know, probably waving his car in frustration. Here he comes. No, Berserker manages to hold on to the position. Oh, he dives and goes a bit deep into that corner. Sticks the rear of that car in front of that Porsche again as they come into the pits. Oh, that's where Berserker got damaged. Jimeno punts Berserker coming into the pits. With Tap, the race leader's already just coming out of the pits. Berserker's just coming into the pits. So, lap 8. All kicking off. Tap's literally tapped. Oh, he's still coming out of the pits. But he's, for want of another pun, tapping out already. And where's Berserker? Berserker coming out second. Yep, Berserker's still hanging on to second place. Here he comes. Making sure he doesn't pick up any penalties going around the crest of that hill. Oh, you can see Jimeno. It's caught right up, so all these boys are now fighting for position to the end of the race. No more pit stops. Oh, that's a great view, isn't it? Oh, look at that Porsche. He's so close to Berserker. Berserker's going really defensive, making Jimeno go around the outside, and he manages to hold the apex. Can he hold it for the second part of this corner? Yes, he does. Oh, it's Beethoven. Oh, Beethoven gets it wrong. Berserker's still hanging on for dear life in this Toyota. Has been harassed now since lap 2 from Sneal, who's down in 5th. Got a 3-second penalty which pushed him back. But since lap 5, he's been harassed by Jimeno here. Manages to keep the Toyota in front of the Porsche again before the hairpin. If I remember rightly, so if you look at the map, you can see Tap is just at the crest of the hill. I'm just coming round turn 1. I think I was about 15 seconds behind at this point. The gap I've got at the moment is about as much as I've had the entire race. What's that, 4 car lengths at the moment. But Jimeno's pushing hard in that Porsche. He's going aboard the Porsche driver for lap 9 of this epic battle going on. It's been non-stop from the start for Berserker. Jimeno must be getting frustrated. The Porsche with its used toilet roll on the dashboard there. Jimeno's used up all of the toilet roll inside and he need another one. I think he's pulled away the gap now between him and Sneal. Sneal back here, the guy who was harassing Berserker from the early stages of the race. Berserker looks like he got enough distance on Jimeno this lap. Yep. Got a nice run. Oh, a nice little tidy apex from Berserker, but he's a little bit slow on the exit. Can he hold on? Coming into turn 1. Turn 1 was one I thought I managed to get quite well. Hit the apex on the inside. I could have done it faster then. But from here on out, this corner, oh, nice line there from Jimeno. He's unsettled the car too much. From here on down, there's no chance of overtaking. This corner here is crucial though to get a good run to the next corner, the bottom of the hill. Berserker's slightly pulling away, if anything, at the moment. But, you know, because of your ear, that's not going to last. As Berserker gets a little bit of a tank slapper on there. Oh, God, this car sounds awesome. I love this car. Love the sound of this car. It sounds like a proper race car, doesn't it? I'm just basking in the glory of that engine noise from the Toyota. Oh, I'm getting a semi listening to that. That is brilliant. I think it sounds even better when you're inside the car. Nice little apex there from me. Coming around to the top of Crested Hill. So lap 11, I forgot what lap we're on then. Lap 11 of 13. 3 laps to go. This one and 2 more. Oh no, the postman really has just turned up now. Don't come to the door now. Don't need the bell. Anyway, so we go back to Gimeno, who's reeled in Berserker. I'm not really sure. Oh, it gets a really good catches up there under braking. Gets a little bit sideways, slides it, power slides it there. Enough away, Snill's a little bit too far away still, but Gimeno, he's been stuck behind Berserker by now since probably about lap 2. They've both had to keep it clean to be where they are. Neither have picked up any penalties, which is again very easy to do here at Road Atlanta. Look at the map at the top right there. You'll see, apart from the first and last place cars, everyone's coming down that main straight. It's a very, very tight field. Berserker takes a lovely, cute line there. Doesn't throw the car off the road this time. Oh, as Gimeno dances with that white line. He catches Berserker under braking here. Let's go on board with Berserker again. Oh, Taboo, so you can see. Oh, Gimeno's really taking risk. He's desperately trying to catch up to the back of Berserker. He launched the car at the top of at the crest of the hill, coming through the S-bends. Sparks flying off that Toyota. Bit of grass into the Gimeno's face now. Berserker's having to drive to perfection to keep this car behind. Oh, here we go. There's not long to go now. 1.5 laps. And if this is the time to do it for Gimeno, he's right there. He's right at the tailpipes of Berserker. Let's go on board with Gimeno. This has got to be his moment, surely. After all this time, Berserker has been manfully holding on to second place, but can the Porsche, has it got the legs to get past the Toyota? Berserker's holding the station inside on the inside line, going very defensive, and he's managed to hold it again. Can he get a good run? Can Gimeno get a nicer run on the exit? Gimeno goes very wide there, bit too wide, and that could have cost him the race. He was closing on Berserker. There's still a lap to go. If I remember rightly, I had 1.5 seconds gap. That little moment from Gimeno put me 1.5 seconds in the lead. So as we go on board with Tap, he did the fastest lap on a 1:17.642 on lap 10. Down at the bottom of the hill, he's catching up with the back end of the field. Berserker, the best I could do in the race was a 1:18.8. Qualified at 1:18.2, I believe. But you can see they're all closing up again still. Sneal, Gimeno for one final dance into the last hairpin, perhaps. Go on board with Berserker. Looking back, even with the Porsche in the slipstream of the Toyota coming into this hard braking section, just about manages to keep it together for what will undoubtedly be one of my most memorable wins. I had my full Gandalf "you shall not pass" mode on, kept it mistake free on the track, and held these boys at bay for 15 laps. It was a hard race, that one. But anyway, there you go. So this is how they finished. BMAX 6th, Deputy 7th, Legit 8th, Kano 9th, Victorious 10th, him 11th, Extreme 12th, Johnny coming round, Sergey in 14th, and Remy in 15th. The boys that text me after the game was the race leader, Tap. I don't know if you saw much of what was going on, but Gimeno and Sneal both sent me messages of congratulations about how well I defended that race. I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. It was one of those races where I thought, one more race before I go to bed, and I was absolutely wound up like a fury before I didn't get any sleep last night because I was knackered by the time that race finished. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Just a little bit something different. I'm going to check to see what the audio level was like on that video, and any feedback, let us know. But hopefully see you again soon. Take it easy then. See ya. Bye.